Keeping an eye on potential exits and such.
Yeah, read some here from Marco.
Let's see. You know what I find stupid? In someone's first game, you have to get a soul to unlock the slides. Okay, yeah. It sounds a bit similar to in Bloodstained, how we need the water-breathing soul that only drops as a, well, an enemy drop to get the actual true ending of the game. And to get access to the true ending of the game. Because, well, you need to go underwater. That would be the one big flaw I'd point out with that game, I think.
Oh dear.
Let's see, what's over this way? And I should keep... Oh, hello. Scarf. Okay, is that better? That is actually better. Okay, even though it covers less area. Okay, also... kind of forgot this. Exclusive scoop. Abominable snowman discovered. Okay. And library. Check terms used in the story. Okay. Info on, well, characters and such. Okay. Always nice. Let's see. Graham, Power of Dominance, previous year's battle. Let me just quickly... Okay. Just so that it doesn't have the new marker on it all the time. Okay. We continue this way. I get the feeling we will have to go to areas where we don't have the map beforehand. There.
Okay. I feel like we should use a different weapon against the Manticore.
To stay out of reach of that stinger?
Yeah, I feel like we get a little bit too close to them with this sword. Oh, cutlass.
Neat. There we go. Okay, I'll swap to the spear for now. It does also have more damage, I think. Okay, we won't be able to hit things up and down as well, but hopefully the range will make a difference.
Should be able to hit up and down with a spear.
Now, if I try to aim up, I just throw out a cat.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
One oversized hairball.
I'm gonna guess is the balance reason, otherwise the spear will become the best weapon.
Yeah. Now, I see something down here on the map that could either be a warp room. Also, there's one up. Yeah, let's go to the... there. Since that room up here, right above where we are now on the map, or almost right about up, since we know that is a warp room, then the one lower is likely to be a safe room. Also, the creature. Frankenstein got ripped.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we can expect similar creatures like that to show up. They're just straight up references to old horror stuff. Okay. We will need to get a new bomber soul. Oh, wait. Wait, did we keep that or did I get a new one already? Yep. Nice try.
I'm sure if you got that one and then saved or what?
We have one now, and that's all that's really important at the moment. And yeah, we won't be able to use... Oh, oh hello! Okay, I didn't expect we to be able to just jump to here. But now it's gone. Okay, I thought I'd get at least the satisfaction of tearing that down myself. But, ow. Perfect time to go shopping, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what weapons we can fuse.
Just remember to save.
Hello, can I ask you something? What is it? It's about Julius. Do you think he considers me to be just a burden? I don't think he thinks that. So when you saw him at the drawbridge, he left without a word from me. And besides that, before that, he also said the monsters inside were tough, so I offered to help. Do you know what? You turned me down as if I were a child. Whoa, calm down. What, are you on Julius' side, Soma? No, that's not it. I'm sure that Julius is just worried about you. But I can fight too. There's no need for him to worry about me. Look, you just don't understand how a guy thinks. He just cares about you and doesn't want to see you get hurt. And that would be 10 times worse than getting hurt himself. But you have to try to understand for his sake. If I were in Julius' spot, I think I'd say the same thing. Really? Well, I guess I can see that. But waiting around all the time isn't much fun. When you get home, make sure you treat Mina right. Yeah, I know. I'm glad I have someone to confide in. So, how may I help you? Okay. For the cutlass, we need corpse weeds. Let's see what we get here. Falchion. Falchion?
Falchion,
armor?
I think.
Okay, we need to go harass some armor knights to get a spear upgrades. Needles. The blunt sword counts as a katana. Okay. Let's see if we can sharpen it some.
Wait, it's supposed to be a wooden blunt sword.
Oh, that makes more sense, yeah. Okay, now it's an actual katana for which we need a mini devil to upgrade. Okay. Creatures to keep an eye out then. Now let's see how that katana looks. Traditional sword used by samurai. Okay. Basically slashes instantly and pretty high, but it... There is a bit of a delay. Let's see. Marco, another flaw in Aria Sour is that the best ending, other than getting all the books and 100%ing a map, you have to have certain souls equipped during the final boss to get it. When entering both phases and beating the boss too, for those cheeky ones that thought equipping different souls when they just entered the fight didn't matter. Well, I hope there's not something like that in this game then. And well, if there is, I hope you will inform us about that before we screw things up, Marco. So, you came at the right time. Huh? I just got a new magazine in today, Uma News. It's about real monsters. I think it's got news about this area too. It's gotta be good. I'll buy it if I feel like it. Hey, but watch out. Don't you dare read it in my shop. Those things sell info. If you're looking at it for free, it's the same as stealing. I know that. Okay, as long as you get that through your head. It's released every so often, so check in to see if a new issue's arrived. Okay. So, wanna buy it now?
Oh, wait. Are those basically things that give us extra info on monsters?
Maybe, yeah. Let's see. We have, by finding that secret, I'm pretty sure we kind of got ourselves a head start on everything. So let's get the gym clothes. And I think I'll keep away from buying weapons, because I get the feeling we might be able to just find some of them.
Yeah. I know we can upgrade the spear.
Let's see. I'm guessing 9 is the maximum amount of things we can carry of something, or maximum amount of something we can carry, blip.
That's kind of common. It's either 9 or 99 or 999, and so on and so on and so on.
Yeah. Okay. Now dressed in gym clothes with a katana and a scarf. We probably look like your average otaku at the moment. How much damage is this actually? I forgot to check that. Okay, it's actually... Outside of the mace, that's actually our... And the mace and the falchion, that's actually our strongest weapon at the moment. Okay. It doesn't have to delay in the attack itself, like the two-handers, but it does have a delay afterwards. Okay.
Yeah, as you see, yeah, put it back in the scabbard.
Yeah, the sheath.
Yeah, I think it might be called a scabbard here for, I think, as obviously say, thieves are usually made of just like leather, like they're rather soft. But a scabbard is actually made of wood. So they usually have leather wrappings around them for looks and to protect the wood itself. Otherwise they paint the wood in the scabbard. Again, to protect the wood and for style.
Okay. I'll need to look into specific differences at some point. Let's see. Glacier Boy, Hammer being a hardcore capitalist there. Marco, wait, what did you want me to warn you about? I zoned out. If there are any bullshit conditions for the true ending or not. Also, Marco, this isn't even the weirdest armor you can get in an RPG game. Weirdest one I got was a wedding dress for the protagonist in Yakuza for a good 60 defense.
I have for paper armor on this guy was weird, but then I did learn that apparently in ancient China there were paper armor.
If you,
I
well,
guess they,
you know the whole stick about how you can't cut or tear folded paper easily, right?
Yeah. I guess it's the armor that's probably not the best, but it's cheap and probably can be mass produced.
Yeah. And you have to keep in mind that Japan wasn't an ore, or has never been an ore-rich country.
Oh, Japan, I don't think ever used paper armor. I just said Chinese. I think I said Chinese. Maybe Japan used them as well. I only know Chinese had paper armor.
Okay.
Japan probably had a lot of other things. Like they did use metal, but they usually wrap it in rawhide and silk and whatnot to make sure it doesn't rust.
Yeah.
But it is rather rainy and foggy there.
You again? Okay, let's just give you a quick circumcision. We are hitting his dick, and at least dick height, so that looks fancy. But we can't open these doors, so...
There was a lot of money in that bulb.
You have an item to drop, so this would be a good spot to farm these guys.
Yeah, they give a lot of XP there. You went from 800 to 671.
Okay, it's counting down.
Yeah. Next. It does say next, so
Yeah.
should be counting down.
There we go. Okay, so those ways are blocked, which leaves only one path open at the moment. Ow. Okay, of course the big guy's attacks hit the hardest. We just loot him for 1 cent. $1.
And yeah, it is Frankenstein's monster. Also, Frankenstein's monster actually has a name.
Yeah, Frankenstein's monster, not Frankenstein.
Yeah, sadly I forgot his actual name since Most people only knew it if they have read the book.
You. Ah, you've come, just as I predicted. Celia Fortner. You're kidding, right? You're telling me this punk's the Lord of Darkness? Huh? Judging matters merely on appearance? Simpletons are so faxing. What'd you call me, Dimitri? I merely stated the facts. Dario, Dimitri, both of you, enough. Excuse their behavior. Welcome to our house, home to our church. You talk as if you were expecting me. You fear that you will imperil innocence for who you are and can become. Am I not correct? Yes. You fell for your ruse. Why would you want to resurrect the Dark Lord? We do not desire the Dark Lord, per se. For God to be perfectly good, there must be a being of perfect darkness. It has nothing to do with me. If this world does need a perfect dark being, one should emerge. Isn't that how it works? Perhaps that is so, and perhaps it is not. What is true, however, is that the power of darkness steadily grows faint. The Lord of Darkness must be enthroned without fail. Not a moment too soon. But that doesn't mean... I heard enough already. Let's rip this punk apart right here and now. Have patience. He will try to stop me using whatever means. There is no need for haste. Huh? What are you saying? He is in our hands now. We can destroy him whenever, however we wish. Correct. This will also serve as a test for the both of you. I see. Wait a second. Test? What test? I didn't hear about that. Are you incapable of thinking even a little? There is but one Dark Lord, yet there are two candidates. You and I. Duh, I know that. Then get it through your then get this through your hollow skull. Whoever defeats this boy becomes chosen as the Lord of Darkness. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, okay. This'll make it more fun. Next time I see a punk, I'll burn you to ashes. I should depart also. I see no significance in my presence here at this time. So those two are the Dark Lord candidates? The Dark Lord's candidates? Correct. They were born at the same time as Dracula's demise. They are inheritors of Dracula's dark powers. That's no guarantee that they can become the Dark Lord. They can, by shattering Dracula's soul. But enough talking. If you wish to stop me, I shall be waiting for you at the top. I may even change my mind if you survive my traps. Okay, I guess that is somewhat a better reason why they don't just instantly snipe him from like a mile away. But still, they could have killed us right there and then. But then again, Castlevania, got myself stuck there for a sec. Castlevania enemies aren't always known for their brains, huh?
You mean like the other one there?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see this with the buttons. Okay, yeah, we don't get to practice it beforehand. Hello. Oh. Okay. Hello there, big guy. Baylor. Ow.
Oh, okay, that explains why there was a son of laser. I was thinking it's a cyborg. No, Baylor. Makes sense. He did that in mythology.
I guess Cyclops shouldn't have been abusing those steroids, huh?
Oh dear.
Okay, I like that we actually get flipped upside down there for a second as we hit the ceiling. There's no reason for me to do that back and forth dance, except for here. There we go. Okay, XAB. Yep. Evil-Eyed Giant. Defeat Baylor. Yeah, that actually doesn't swap. Okay, I might need to swap around. I might need to change things around so that the recorded area is actually the lower one, with maybe a bit extra to show the achievements as they pop up. Baylor. Touch the touchscreen to shadow certain blocks. Okay, so that ability... Okay, I had the ability right. We just get it from a different source. Ability type Tactical Soul. Takes effect automatically. Does not require equipping. Okay, give me that. Did that up our max HP as well? Okay. Yeah, now I can just do this. I'll probably swap around my cursor for something more fitting, like a leather glove or something. I think I have one of those in storage.
You see, a sword doesn't fit?
A sword does fit, but this specific sword maybe not, seeing as it's, well, the Master Sword.
Oh. Oh yeah, now I see. It's so tiny.
Yeah, that'll be more fitting for the... that'll be more fitting for the Legend of Zelda streams. Yes. I see you're practicing your ballet, but you still don't have the build for it. And that criticism made him just fall apart.
Oh dear.
Okay, now where... Actually, I know where there was an area. That long hallway on the left.
Are you serious already?
No. Hello, Frankie.
Since these games are probably going to be a bit longer than most games we play.
Yeah.
Maybe we can have 2 streams of this, like on Sunday and Wednesday?
Maybe, but I'd rather keep the Wednesday streams for more casual stuff at the moment. Like showcases and such.
Oh yeah, true. Almost forgot that.
Maybe a 50-50 or something. Let's see, Glacier Boy, I'm going to head off to get some lunch. Have fun. Okay, see you later, Glacier. And stay chill.
Have a good lunch, Glacier Boy. I didn't say that. I should throw some food into the air fryer.
Okay, that's another bone for us to pick.
Oh dear.
Because we got the bone throwing skill again.
Don't make me rattle your bones. Actually, that sounds rather painful to rub your bones when they're still inside you.
Yeah. I'm going to take a bit of a moment here.
Yeah, you're almost level up, so you might as well do mini grind.
That, and, well, we kind of need... we don't need, but we kind of want their soul for weapon upgrades. So I may as well see if I can get it. And, well, they're right next to another one we kind of want to grind. Yep. Okay, familiars. Okay. Oh, but these consume time, and these consume mana. No, oh. Okay, okay. Okay, so I think it might be useful. Our points regenerate almost as fast as it consumes it. I think this will be useful. There. Okay, we get 15 experience from the armors each time. Up there we go. There. There. And there we go. Level up. Okay, no table skill, but oh well. We'll have to table that for next time. And our bat took apparently offense with something there. Hey, Suma, what can you tell me about that Celia woman? All I know is that she's the priestess of this cult. And the fact that she has the ability to open gates to the darkness. What can she do by opening those gates? Mainly summon monsters and demons. She also creates zones that draw energy from the darkness. You'll need magic seals to close those gates. I see. May I help you with anything else? Yes, you may. Okay, what can we get by fusing these? Partisan? Okay. That needs an axe armor to upgrade. Oh, it... Go ahead.
See, partisans are kind of nice. They're kind of like... they're like a spear and a trident, just... Not as big as a trident, but it has some of those functionalities.
Okay, and I just noticed that it actually shows the upgrades on the right. So that'll make a halberd for 3 more attack. This will make a Morgenstern for 6 more. That a Kotetsu.
Morgenstern.
Long swords.
I'm gonna look that up.
Great sword.
I have a guess.
Okay. Again, no. Okay, yeah, it is sort of. The head is has 3 points, but it's not like a trident itself.
Indeed, that's why I say it's trident-like.
Perfect timing. Look what just arrived. Okay, I thought he was actually going to say that something. Yeah. Oh, high potions. 1,000 each, but he will double. But they cost more than 3 times as much. Okay, nice to have, but careful to use then. Castle map 2, let's buy that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, I know what Morgenstern is.
Oh.
I understand what Morgan is, but I have to look up Stern. Stern means star.
Okay, so Morning Star.
Yes, German.
Base Lord, a short sword with an eye-shaped haft. It has less attack, but it costs a frick ton. So there must be something up with that. Main Gaucher, a sword designed for superior defense. It actually does raise defense.
Wait, that's not a sword, it's a dagger.
Let's see. Halberd, a long pole fitted with a wide blade. I believe defensively, halberds are like an extremely useful thing, especially if you can, well, position yourself in a narrow way, or in a way that enemies would have to get to you through a narrow way. Because, well, you have the reach of a spear, but if needed, you can also just swing it like a giant axe.
Yeah, it was very effective in battle formation, but also good against cavalry. Like, you could just either chop at the rider or just pull them off the horse.
Okay, yeah. The way it reads and looks make me think that it is just an iron sword, just with a dull edge. It doesn't look wooden to me.
It could have been painted and all that.
True. Let's also get one of these so we have a fist weapon. And a handgun. Okay. I think I've seen a video of someone playing through this game using only this thing. Well, it's a ranged weapon, but of course, in turn, it'll deal almost no damage, as you can see at the top.
Oh.
Tomahawk. Metal axe designed for throwing. Okay. Breastplate. Breastplate fashioned, not fancied, fashioned from iron. More defense, but we lose a bit of constitution. Ringmail. A mail suit with metal rings sewn on. AKA, this must be the armor that Sonic the Hedgehog wears, huh?
And if you just sewn the rings onto a fabric that's... Yes, ring armor, but not really good. It's not really mail at that point. You just sewn it to it.
We had a bit.
Mail almost is the chains connected to each other.